This is Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I've turned the game audio down a little bit. Hopefully it's a little more balanced now. I did the skateboarding back and forth. I have acquired enough money to get 2 AP. You can also get 1 AP if you get a middling amount. But obviously I want as much AP as I can get so I can equip as many abilities as I can. We've got a letdown here. It's telling us that Hayden went up the hill. They're gathering money too, even though it looks like they're just standing around. So we gotta go talk to Hayner to move it ahead. If you gather 2,000 money just by continuing to do the missions over and over, that they will automatically move ahead. But it doesn't really matter how much money you get because you don't get to keep it. Get a nice view out on Twilight Town here. As you can see, it's pretty big. We just don't get to see most of it in the game because they can only model so much of it. Oh yeah, watermelon. I've become quite dexterous. Nice. We're really excited about that watermelon.
Everyone. Added to what we started with, we now have, ta-da, 5,000 money.
Sweet.
Let's get tickets.
Sweet.
We can't be together forever, so we better make the time we do have something to remember. Huh? Gotcha.
Hayner seeming like you might know something there.
Huh?
Lord knows why they give the money to Roxas.
Huh? What?
Here's that guy that was lurking around earlier.
3 minutes! Okay.
And he's gone.
Four students. Roxas. The money. Wait. No.
Huh?
He took it.
Where are you going?
Remember when I fell? I had the money before that. I bet that guy took it.
Guy?
He couldn't have gotten too far.
What are you talking about?
Apparently
There
they
was no
can't
guy.
see him.
Huh? But there wasn't? Really? Oh boy. There wasn't anyone there?
And after they did all that skateboarding. What a shame. I love how nonchalantly they're just hanging out up here.
It's melting.
It's pretty high up.
Sorry.
Cheer up already.
That was definitely weird though.
Strange.
You said it.
Can you feel Sora?
Can you feel Sora?
Restoration at 28%.
Namine, hurry!
So
Is it really
smug.
that hard to make a beach?
We'd be giving the enemy another entry point.
And this?
We can always buy some sea salt ice cream.
What a goof
Objects
diz.
from that town must be kept out of the real world. You can delete that.
Real world, huh? Making a beach.
As the key-bearer, you must already know. One must not meddle in the affairs of other worlds.
So many places I want to see. I know I'll get there someday.
Thus,
I do hereby dub the junior heroes.
Hey, what do you mean, junior heroes?
You rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true hero.
I wish for your freedom, Genie.
Ow!
Sally, why didn't I listen to you?
Don't feel bad, Jack. We'll come up with another plan for Halloween. Next time, we'll do it together.
Power!
I have Mushu! Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku? What are you doing here? Did you find her? I still can't believe it. I really flew. Wait till I tell Kite. I wonder if she'll believe me. Probably not. I'm searching too.
For your light? Don't lose sight of it.
Sora, where are you going?
I'm gonna go look for my friends. They're waiting for me. Well, where are Donald and Goofy?
Instead of worrying about them, you should be asking about her.
The heck of a dream he's having right now.
Huh?
Alright. So that was a long little compilation of several of the places that Sora went in the first game. A little more info for people that may have not played it. But really not a whole lot went on in the first game. So there's not a whole lot to say there. I covered most of it in the first video. I see we're going back to the beach today. So we might find them up at the station. Here we are.
Morning.
Huh?
Hello, Roxas.
Hi. And you are...
I wanted to meet you at least once.
me?
Yes, you.
Olette dragged me along to go shopping.
Hey, you want to come with us?
Wait. Did you just see that? He's stalling.
Very well then. We'll see you later, Roxas. Okay?
Yeah.
Just rolling with it.
Did she go to that haunted mansion?
Now, they've had that big hole there all this time and they never fixed it. Oh boy, here we go.
Let me go! Hey, chicken wuss.
Who's that?
I don't know, but they've already crossed the line. Find a weapon.
So violent. Cypher doesn't even know who these guys are, and he already wants to fight them. But you know the deal. We can't do anything without a Keyblade. It's no use. This is basically just another time thing. You have to swing a certain number of times, or take a certain number of hits. And then it ends. These guys can't seem to do anything either. Even though they have a magic user right there in Vivi.
Roxas, use the Keyblade.
Suddenly we find ourselves in the dive to the heart. This is the place that Sora found himself at the very beginning of the first game, where he realized the power to use the Keyblade. And again, just like the first game, we have a choice of 3 items here: a sword, a shield, and a wand. These will determine the order in which your abilities will unlock. We're going to take the shield because it's going to give us some extremely good recovery skills much earlier than the other 2 paths. All 3 paths get pretty much all the same skills, they just get them in a different order. This one gets the experience boost later, so we won't be leveling up quite as quickly as we could. But I'd rather have those defensive skills. Especially for the sake of a speedrun or a stream of any kind, because that means I'm much less likely to die and have to do things over. So now I have a Keyblade. I can attack. Without dodging or some of my better abilities, it's actually kind of hard to deal with a bunch of these guys at once. You can see that they drop stuff when they die. Green orbs are health, the yellow and blue orbs are money. They can also drop items too. Here we get the aerial recovery ability. It's the first ability that we unlock, plus the ones that we start with, which I'm not sure exactly what those are in a normal game, but we can start equipping those now, and since I have those 2 extra AP, I'll be able to equip more of them. We'll get an item here. This is just telling us how to equip abilities, which I'm very familiar with. So we have a weapon skill here, damage control. It will reduce damage taken when we're at low health or something, I suppose. And we can go ahead and equip aerial recovery. Normally we'd only have enough points just to equip that, but we have 2 extra points here. We can now use items. Be careful. Beyond that door lies a completely different world. But don't be afraid. Don't stop walking. Yeah, now when you die, it's all over. Now, when Sora was in here, there was someone talking to him without voiceover. And the word of God is that it was Mickey talking to him there through their heart connection. It's unclear to me who is talking here, but my guess would be that it's Sora. So now that we have items unlocked, we can press L1 and it'll give us our shortcut menu. It's auto-equipped potions to the X button for us. We also have the ability to auto-reload items into our quick slots. Okay, so right now it's set to auto-reload stuff with potions. But we have to toggle it on. There's really no reason why not to do that right here. Station of Calling. As you can see, this place is a super cool stained steel, what am I talking about? Stained glass look to it, which is pretty much the same as what Sora saw, but just a little bit different. There's only one of them, and not a big deal. You can actually just squat in here and level if you want to, because they will keep spawning. You can keep going back through that door, and then they'll come back once you come back into the room. Well, I'm probably not going to do that. I have in the past. The one time that I played this game on Proud Mode, I stayed in here for a while getting potions from them, because they'll drop those occasionally. So now I got my first level up there, which increased my defense, which is always helpful. And you will get abilities at certain levels, but unlike the first game, this game also has some abilities tied to specific events. So that aerial recovery thing I just got was because I specifically beat those enemies right there at that point. And if there had been enemies before that I could have fought and gotten up to level 99 and never gotten that ability because it was tied to that battle. I keep hitting the square button expecting to dodge. I don't think we get the ability to dodge until we're Sora. That's good. Not just gonna let me go through this door willy-nilly. That little flip I just did there was the area of recovery. When you get knocked away in the air, you'll be able to, in certain circumstances, get yourself back upright and back to fighting without having to hit the ground first. I'm never particularly good at fighting these enemies because they don't have really any good tells. The reaction command just whips you around them, whereas most other enemies, when you use the reaction command, it'll be some kind of attack. But that's alright. See, I have my MP bar right now, but I have nothing to use it on. I don't think Roxas gets to use any magic. Oh boy. When Sora was in here in the first game, he had to fight a giant heartless enemy called the Dark Side, which has some fairly obvious connotations. This guy, I believe, is called the Twilight Thorn, which the name doesn't mean a whole lot, but I'm sure it still has a similar sort of meaning for Roxas. We immediately go into some kind of cutscene where we can't do anything. Oh, hey, buddy. Basically, our reaction command tutorial here. Most bosses in the game are going to have reaction command chains, where really all you do is wait for the right time and press triangle, which a lot of people have complained about, and I wasn't really a huge fan of it at the time, but I'd learned to like it. It adds a lot of cinematic quality to the battles that you wouldn't have had otherwise. You know what's coming, you can pretty much just mash triangle and wait for the thing to happen. My only real problem with it is how many times you have to redo the same ones over and over throughout a fight. That really is what it's a challenge. Now, the later games did a better job of differentiating that stuff. Just gonna shoot out a bunch of crap. And we can use the reversal ability to get up to his head and attack him directly. In a situation in which the reversal ability really does anything for you. So when you dodge around behind those little ones, it doesn't really help you much, I think. This guy's so goofy. Just going to attack him until he's done. Hopefully not die. Even when I'm using the command pretty aggressively, I'm still getting hit. Potion. These potions are kind of bad, aren't they? Really get half my health back. Another fight I was never particularly good at. Especially when I can dodge, which I would normally be doing quite a bit. In this and in other action games, like Bayonetta and Nier, I usually just kind of dodge instinctively as part of my combos. So the dodges are usually fast and cancel rolls. Good way to avoid some unnecessary damage. These enemies will usually have a threshold. Oh shit, how did I miss that? I don't think I've ever missed that before. Oh, why not? Oh, it goes ahead of this part anyway. What I just did there was avoid some damage. Take the hit, but you still complete with that. Just later in the game, I'll have a cure spell, and I'll have Donald to cure me. I'll have way more items, so I won't spend a whole lot of time on that critical damage state. There we go. Unlock the guard ability there, which I don't use a whole lot. And Roxas got squished. Game over. It's a good run, guys. That's Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh wait, he's still alive.
My name is Naminé. Roxas. Do you remember your true name?
Say no more, Naminé.
But if no one tells him, Roxas will...
It's best he doesn't know the truth.
Hey, you're that pickpocket.
Whoa! Cypher, strike a pose, you know?
How's this?
That's totally perfect, you know?
You know?
How about one more, you know?
You know?
What's that for?
Take a shot for every you know.
Those freaks in the white jumpsuits are gone, you know?
You know?
Cakewalk.
What were those things? Outsiders, that's what. And if they don't wise up to the rules around here, I might have to take disciplinary measures.
Oh yeah, Cypher's always looking after the town, you know?
You know.
Wait up!
Hey, no chickening out of the tournament tomorrow.
We'll be waiting, you know?
So, you hung out with Cypher's gang today?
No, it's not like that. Oh yeah. How was the beach? Wasn't that today?
We didn't go. It wouldn't be the same without you, right?
I guess a lot of time passed while he was in there.
Hey, how about we go tomorrow? We could get those pretzels and...
I promised I'd be somewhere.
Oh. Oh.
You and I have to make the finals. That way, no matter who wins, the four of us split the prize.
Okay, you're on.
You two are gonna clean up.
Go get him.
It's a promise. I'm out of here.
Restoration at 48%.
Was that Namine made of data?
No. Namine hijacked the data herself. Look what she's done now. She's totally beyond my control.
Calm down.
Don't break your computer there, buddy.
It doesn't matter. As long as Namine accomplishes her goal, we needn't worry about what befalls Roxas.
It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
Well, I'm not gonna betray Sora either.
My friends are my power.
I fight for my friends.
So your heart won this battle.
Sora confirmed for Brawl. That little bit there was only in Final Mix.
And some. Lead me into everlasting darkness.
Darkness.
Sora! Forget it. There's no way you're taking Kyrie's heart.
There you see Sora turning into a Heartless and back from being a Heartless.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again.
Ugh, I hate that new era.
Take this. It's
The
my
original
lucky
Eris
charm.
was Mandy
Be sure
Moore,
to
and
bring
she
it
did a
back
great
to me.
job.
Don't worry,
But a lot
I
of the
will.
voice actors from the first game were
Promise?
replaced in the second game for
Don't
whatever
ever forget.
reason.
Wherever
Maybe
you
because they
go,
were cheaper, I don't
I'm
know.
always with you.
But the Eris replacement is not good. But at least they got the core 3 people back. Sora, Riku, and Kairi are all the same. Sadly, they couldn't get Billy Zane back for Ansem. That's probably their biggest loss. But the new guy does an alright job, too.
Promise. What a mess.
The 4th day. Struggle.
Who are you gonna root for?
Both of them, silly.
Well, this is what we've been training for all this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, struggle fiends of Twilight Town, it's time for summer's most sizzling clash. And
That's right. Today is the day for the struggle and title match. Who will be the one to break through the ranks and take on our champion, Setzer?
Cypher!
You know?
And who will leave today as our new struggle champion?
Hater! Roxas!
There's Big Bad Setzer from FF6.
Yes, the crowd is fired up, so you know what comes next. Let's struggle!
Hey now, it's time to introduce today's combatants. The 4 bad boys who struggled their way through the preliminaries. Regular finalist and head of the Twilight Disciplinary Committee, Cypher. Completely out of nowhere. Who knew he'd make it so far this year? Vivi. An underground favorite and local attitude problem, Hayner. It's his first trip to the finals. And struggler number 4, who happens to be my absolute favorite customer, Roxas! So, who will win this sweltering summer struggle? Who will take home the grand prize? The summa cum laude of struggle, the 4 Crystal Trophy! And a chance to take on our defending champion, Setzer!
We've got 4 kids fighting an adult who's clearly an accomplished battler. Seems
struggle
fair.
rules before we begin.
Alright, here's day 4.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that, hold that. I didn't mean to hit you. I guess these things don't do damage to anybody ever. Here we got Setzer. Tetsuya Nomura has said that this is the first character he was ever allowed to design. It was for Final Fantasy VI. And his superiors during Kingdom Hearts 1 absolutely refused to let him include Setzer because nobody knew who he was according to them. FF7 and 8 were the big things at the time. And it was supposed to be just them, just easily recognizable characters, but he was able to exert enough influence to get him into this game, although he said it was still tough. I don't know, I wish they would bring some older characters in. But, you know, you gotta go for that recognizability. Make that bank. Alright. I think I'll try to keep these episodes around 30 minutes just for... so I won't have to replay too much if I lose an episode, and so that they don't take a billion years to process. So we will call that an episode, and see you next time.